Good morning students, I am Swastika Hambli from Adarsh Vidya Mandir. Today we will study the second part of chapter number 9 of You Go. We studied in previous video. As you know, the content of this chapter is taken from the diary of Sangita Alwar. She writes further on 5th February 1984. They got vitamin C, iron tablets and hot chocolate milk with their breakfast. This is to keep them warm in the cold weather and to provide them some strength. Every morning they would be a medical checkup. After that they tied their bandages as they had blister in their feet and they started trekking. After an 8-kilometer trekking, they reached in a river. There a thick rope was tied across the river from one bank to the another bank of the river. The rope was tightly fixed to pegs or pythons on both the sides. And what is pegs or pythons? Python or pegs are the pieces of metal which are pushed in the ground and the rope is tied to them. I was very nervous. I started thinking that would happen if rope came out. I was trying to estimate how wide the river was. Then their instructor tied a rope around his waist and put a sling. A sling is a type of hook. He then put the sling on the thick rope tied across the river. Walking through the icy water, he went to the other side. And he also wanted that the other participants of the camp cross the river this way, but no one was ready to step into the fast flowing river, and everyone was pushing each other to go first. Then she writes, I stood last in the line hoping that no one would see me and no one call me. Just then our instructor came near with the sling and he said that I had to cross the river. I felt as if my feet were frozen because the water was very cold. I started swearing, my teeth were chattering. I caught hold of the rope and started putting my feet firmly on the river bed. As I walked further, the river got deeper and slowly the water reached up to my neck. In the middle of the river, I lost my balance and started slipping. I was so scared and felt so cold that the rope slipped from my hands. I started shouting for help. I was sure I would be carried away by the river. But no, I found that I was tied with the rope to the sling. Hold the rope, hold the rope. I could hear the shout from my members of the mountaineering camp. Somehow I managed to get hold the rope and pull myself forward. Slowly, with some courage, I reached the river bank. I felt a special kind of happiness as I came out of the water. Happiness on finishing a challenging task. After, on 10th February 1984, he wrote about the rock climbing. They had to climb 15 km to reach Tekla village. Tekla village was at a height of 1600 meters. Our rucksack had all that we may need. What they need? Food packets, water bottle, rope, hook, plastic sheet, diary, torch, towel, wind cheater, whistle, glucose, jaggery, chana and other some snacks. We could see fruits and vegetables growing in the steppe field. Steppe field is a special kind of field. It is mostly found in hilly areas. The fields are made by the mountain. After watering, when rainy season, water coming from the top, the field one by one fills, and all fields are full with water. We saw Colonel Ram Singh standing on a 90 meters high flat rock with pegs and ropes. We had been told to first observe the rock carefully and identify holes, place where we can put our hands and feet. Today I was not going to back out. I stood first in the line. Our instructor tied a rope around his waist, and he put the sling the same way when they crossed the river, and held the thick rope which was hanging. He started climbing as if he was running up. I also put my sling. But I took my first step, and I slipped, and there I was swinging from the rope. The instructor stood, shouted and told me, keep your body at the angle of 90 degrees while climbing. I heard, keep your back straight, do not bend. Keeping this in mind, I imagined the rock was flat ground, and I started to climb up. Again, while coming down, we had to use the rope in a special way called rappelling. I did this with the same fearlessness. This way I got the courageous, and I become courageous in the mountaineering camp. That's all for today. Thank you.